Let's talk about why white women tone police black women and why they don't.
For context, go and watch her entire video, okay? And then if you like, come back. So she explained basically, or she's trying to explain why white women don't stand up against racism and why they tone police black women, okay? And I have some things to add to this video. First and foremost, generally, when we criticize a behavior of people within our group, but we use they and me logic, especially in the context of white women, it tells me everything I need to know. It tells me that you or the person in question has not understood that there is no they and me, white women. It is all white women, we white women. And that's a very simple logic, because by they white women, those ones that tone police black women, you're distancing yourself from your whiteness and the privileges that come with being a white woman. Also, in this entire video, she basically centered herself in explaining how she wasn't able to be standing up for herself, or she wasn't allowed to stand up for herself when she was growing up, which no doubt that might have been the case. I'm not doubting that. I'm not trying to trivialize that. But the point of the video is, why are white women tone policing black women? So if you exclude yourself from that because you don't tone police black women, I don't see the need of explaining your own childhood and what you went through as a white woman to kind of like explain why you or why white women do what they do. Because why white women tone police black women is because we are socially conditioned to do so, period. There doesn't have to be any explanation of what you went through as a white girl or as a white child or whatever. Those things are not necessary because they don't contribute to being the problem. The problem is that white women have never been raised, or white people generally, to see ourselves as white, one, to see the danger of whiteness and to speak up against whiteness, and why whiteness is a social construction of oppression and that only oppresses people of color, black people, indigenous people. We don't even see whiteness. We don't even know we are white. We are not socially conditioned or taught that we are white. So therefore, we don't even know what whiteness does to non-white people. And the tone policing thing, socially and historically, white people have been conditioned and are used to black people not being able or not being allowed to, or socially not having the room to express their feelings, their criticism, and what doesn't sit right with them. So we are simply used to ignoring black people's words. Because throughout human history, it has always been this way. White women are the number one enablers of white supremacy, and I didn't find that in your video. So when we talk about what black women go through in the hands of white women, we need to include ourselves, because we are all part of the problem. That's how we end things.